All right. Hello. I have no idea what I'm doing. I wanted a YouTube channel and I am showing you my space. My space is made up of the dining room in an apartment complex. So, directly behind my area is the kitchen. We won't be exploring the kitchen today. I'm just showing you my area. That area there is, see the sheet covering all those cardboard boxes you can't see? Those are some comic boxes that I haven't replaced with the plastic boxes that I'm slowly getting. Yeah, you saw the light now. I am obviously a comic book fan. I'm a Star Wars fan and a Star Trek fan. I like many other things, but you can obviously see my major influences. Major influences. All right. This is my stuff. All right. Oh, almost shot the living room there. We don't want to do that. We're just talking about me. And now, oh, you can see the cat far to the right there. Oh, that's not interesting at all. All right, I'm going to pause here and take it up later. Okay, I'm back. So, this is covering my window here because I don't need people looking in at me. But what I wanted to share with you was my weekly comic book run. I got the new She Spawn. I mean, come on, Redhead, Spawn. I had to get it. All right, and I also got a variant. I'll be talking about comics a lot on my channel because that's my current thing that I'm doing. All right. Obviously, I am a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. But you may have noticed that I do not have any of the current Star Wars or Star Trek stuff because I don't like them. All right? Modern Star Trek has lost its way, and modern Star Wars is just a joke. These are my action figures. I love the Star Trek action figures from Playmates back in the, 90s, early 2000s, I guess. All right. Here's some of my Star Wars figures. Yes, I said some of my Star Wars figures. Figures. All right. I need to get more stands, or this area here would be full of figures too, but I ran out of stands. This is some of my Funko Pop collection. All right. You can see there, I got the new Mara Jade. All right. This is more of my Star Trek stuff and Marvel. Let's go back to the comics. All right. Poison Ivy. All right. Since my favorite character in comics is Jean Grey. I don't care what you say. Jean Grey is awesome. Unfortunately, she is not in comics right now. Yeah, it's hilarious. I joined comics again, like somewhere around June of 2025. And I was all excited because Phoenix had her own comic. I was all, yes! And I got all of those. Except I don't have the A cover for number 2 in Phoenix. Or number 5. I have all the issues, but I don't have the A covers for 2 and 5. This is Poison Ivy. She's one I'm starting to collect because she's a redhead, and apparently Marvel has lost its way with the X-Men, in my humble opinion. I also love Tomb Raider. I have a lot of the old Tomb Raider comics from back in the day when I used to collect. All right. Here's some of my Jean Grey collection there. You see the Funko Pops. And I'm going to try and get the new Jean Grey Funko Pop from the X-Men 97 era season 2. Hopefully I can get that. All right. I love the Enterprise D. Many of you probably recognize this poster. This poster has been on my wall like 95% of the time since its release. I absolutely adore this poster. All right. I'm a big fan of David. I think his last name is pronounced Nakamura. I don't know. I just know him as DNA. And I love his art. Yes, he's got a problem with same face syndrome. I mean, look at these two different. You got Wonder Woman issue 32 and X-Men United with Emma Frost. And look, they're almost croquis from fashion. If you don't know the croquis term, I would recommend looking it up. All right, and there's Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman again and Dark Phoenix with Jean. Of course, I got that one. Here's some more Wonder Woman covers I thought were awesome. Here's some Phoenix covers. When I first started collecting comics again, it was like of June or somewhere around there in 2025. And my favorite character had her own friggin' series. Those are reprints. Obviously, those are reprints. But I was super excited because Jean had her own comic. I mean, that is just fantastic. And of course, all of you know what happened there. Her comic was canceled, and she apparently Marvel has decided just not to use her because Cosmic Phoenix is way overpowered, and they don't know how to write her, so they're just going to ignore her. Here's my Probe Droid Lego. I love Lego. This is my latest Lego acquisition. I mean, come on, look at that. I was in Walmart and I saw it, and it was only $30, so I decided to get it. All right. Well, oh, there's Phoenix again. I have like over 1,400 images in a random wallpaper folder that I use. And my computer changes images every minute. So you never know what you're going to see on my computer. All right. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll show you more comics next week when they come out. All right.